So this customer has come down to us for one of our Halo setups. I say Alpine setups or Halo setups because it's not just a case of fitting an Alpine Halo into here. You need the SOS E-Call retention, you need the menu retention. If you don't have the menu retention, you can't have lots of things working, including parking sensors, including the steering wheel control, and access to all of the factory radio menus, because the minute you take that radio out, that's it, gone. So we use a menu retention in here that's not amazing, but it's the only one on the market at the moment, made by Connect 2. It's not a cheap bit of kit, but also it's important that then you team it up with the SOS E-Call. The SOS E-Call means that if we didn't fit it, we would have to code it out, and being an approved independent workshop for Volkswagen Audi Group, that's going to be frowned upon, so no, we don't. We only fit this plug and play interface to give you seamless integration as much as we can. So the Alpine, once it's fitted, doesn't integrate with the instrument cluster in any way, shape or form. It just gives you your main menu up on the Alpine. So jump on in and we'll do a quick video, show you inside what we've done, how we've done it. Okay, so we're sat in the van. Let's just put the ignition on like so. So this is quite well spec'd. You've got front and rear factory parking sensors, you've got factory rear view camera, and you've got, well, I mean, every vehicle's got multifunctional steering wheel these days. You've got the virtual cockpit, but now we've got a super duper Alpine Halo 9. Now you could have the Halo 9 or the Halo 11, so the 9-inch display or the 11. And because we've done so many of these videos, I won't bore myself or you with all the spec, apart from the fact the screen is HD, it's 720p HD, it's got wireless Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto, Class D internal amplifier, dual camera support, dual USB support, loads of mod cons and dedicated tidal. So very quickly, I'm just going to go into set up this and just show you the Apple CarPlay. So I'm going to go into settings. I'm now on my phone, just gone into the Bluetooth mode. I'm going to click on James's iPhone because I think we've done lots of these before, but not necessarily showing you everything and how it's working, and also how quick the Alpine is to accept. So at the moment, I've just connected to Bluetooth, I've accepted the pairing for the Bluetooth. Now it's asking again, it's going to ask me about the Apple CarPlay. So Apple CarPlay, yes, I want to start Apple CarPlay. It's going to ask me also on my phone as well, yes, use Apple CarPlay. And then we can put the phone to one side and go and connect. Now, I like the Alpine because it's relatively quick to connect up on screen and does everything you need it to do beautifully. And once you've made this initial connection for the wireless Apple CarPlay, it's pretty seamless through and through, and you can just get in the vehicle, it's going to connect simply. So wireless Apple CarPlay, there's my phone, not connected to the vehicle in any way, shape or form, just through Wi-Fi. I'll go through here, just quickly change the wallpaper as we always do. Set like so. Got a Google Maps, got Spotify, you've got your parking apps, you've got your phone, you've got all the usual bits and pieces. But the reason why we're showing you this and not just doing that is just because this looks so nice. Using this interface now, I'm going to go into the menu. Now, because it's quite cramped in the van, Matty's going to keep the camera focus on the screen, but I'm going to press the button on the steering wheel 5 times. When you press the button 5 times, it takes you into this menu behind the scenes that allows us to talk what would have been to the car. So in terms of your vehicle and car settings. You can go in like so. Let's go into vehicle settings, and in vehicle settings you've got all your familiar menus. Now we have done this before, but we're going to do more and more of these just to show you that you can have this, and yes, it does work. Don't listen to the main dealers when they say it can't be done. It can be done. We've got no errors up on the dashboard. We've got the menu feature up on here. We've even got, put it into reverse, we've even got the factory reversing camera. When we come out of reverse into drive, you've got your parking sensors. Yeah, okay, it's not as nice as the factory display, but at least you've got it. You've retained it all. We've got steering wheel controls, and you've got all your bits and pieces down here. So just quickly, let's go into parking and maneuvering. This is nothing to do with the Alpine. This is the VW system that we can go in and we can select and change things. So, T6.1 2022 came to us with the tablet style radio, which is the higher end of the models with the drive behind the glove box. We have now given it an Alpine Halo 9 with all the mod cons. We've retained as much as we can. We're talking to the parking sensors and the reversing camera, and this customer's going to drive away a happy chappy. So let's just go back out here. Actually, let's just go out of it this way. Let's go back, done, and back, and back. You are using steering wheel control, so some people would say, oh, it's a bit clunky, but how often do you go into your menu anyway? So this is your main reversing camera. Because it's factory, won't display up on the screen. If it had been an aftermarket one, then we would have been able to put it up there without the vehicle being in reverse gear. Usual mod cons, FM, DAB, USB, no navigation on these models. But if you've got a vehicle like this, T6.1, and you want a decent sound system in here, starting with the foundation, and that's the head unit, but retaining all your factory features, then please do get in touch with us. Website is www.advanced-incar.co.uk. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends and family, and as usual, thank you for watching.